Hey guys, so I am off. Hold on, let me put this in. Okay, can you guys hear me? Okay, so I am out doing something very important, which is leather conditioning shoes. Now, you guys heard me talk about this in the past. I do have my leather conditioner over here, it's an exotic skin. Plus, as I've always told you guys, I do use Chamberlains. I have Chamberlains 1 and I have Chamberlains 2. So these are shoes that I've had for quite some time. You can see that because this hasn't been conditioned, guess what happened? It had issues. Now, I'm going to have to condition these shoes, and the reason why I'm showing you guys this is I just want to tell you guys that if you are conditioning or if you do buy any leather item or snakeskin item, please, please, please take care of your items, because if you don't take care of your items, then it's just not going to last for a while. I do have different conditioners here just because you can see over here it is kind of dry. And this is something, in my opinion, that is very, very important. If people do not condition their leather items, it will crack. So this is something that I purchased a couple years ago, and I saw this, when I got back, I was like, frick, I gotta condition these shoes because I know they're gonna need some conditioning. Sure enough, they look a little worse for wear, and I haven't conditioned this in about 2 years. It's just that because I've been on this whole kick about leather conditioning, I told myself, hey, I gotta condition these babies. So when you deal with not sheepskin, snakeskin, I want to tell you how you guys can tell a genuine from a fake. So when this stuff is dry, it'll actually start peeling upwards, and then you can also see over here. See that? It looks like it's like peeling over here. So if you guys look, I shouldn't do this, but it's actually, you can see it scales. And let's see over here. It's peeling somewhere. When you feel it, it kind of feels like what's that word? Fish scales in a sense. And I don't buy genuine new snakeskin for a reason. I think it is quite cruel. However, when I did see this at my local Goodwill a couple years back, I thought to myself, hey, I want to take these shoes home. I want to condition them. And this is something that I thought, hey, let me prolong it. You guys have seen probably like the fake snakeskin. I don't like those ones because I think it looks kind of fake. And as much as people might come at me for these things, keep in mind, I don't know how old these shoes are. You can tell it is off-brand over here. And yeah, so if you do have any items or if you do want to purchase it, again, I don't recommend buying new, but if you do decide to purchase, please, please make sure you take care of it. If you are willing to spend maybe a couple $100 on genuine snakeskin, spend the $12 or so for leather conditioner. Because if you don't take care of this stuff will definitely show its age. It will crack like it is over there, and there is nothing you can do about it once it starts cracking. You can see how that looks so much better, right? This part over here, I forgot if I conditioned or not, but I'm just going to condition. Leather conditioner or this kind of stuff, leather conditioner or cleaner, what it does is it kind of puts the moisture back in there. I try to do this at least once a year. I don't think your channel friend is here. Channel friend is probably triggered as hell. Whoops. And this bottle, unfortunately, I don't know why it's leaking on me. But I don't have anything bad to say about this leather conditioner. Some people might think I do this way too much, but I think to myself, this thing was looking mighty parched. See that? That looks so much better than before, for sure. Okay. So I have a choice between Chamberlain's 1 and Chamberlain's 2 over here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use Chamberlain's 1. I don't think there's anything damaging this leather, so I'm just going to use 1. I buy these pads over here. They are reusable, they are washable. If you don't have any of these pads, I do recommend using like an old t-shirt. You can just use that, or an old towel, and just cut it up in pieces. You can rewash it if you want. I like these because they're kind of padded over here. Let's see. Oh, let me try to do this. I don't know if you guys can see it. So I just like doing the footbed a little. You can see this one over here, it is cracking a little. So all these items in here, I do try to do a little bit of maintenance in it, just to prolong this stuff. And some people might say, oh, Erica, why are you wasting your time on it? If I have a genuine leather product, I feel like I kind of owe it to the animal, as crazy as this sounds, to make sure this stuff does not go straight into the landfill. And the way that you can do that is maintaining your items, right? Some people might say, oh, well, if it looks a little ratty, just buy another one. But, I'd rather not. I have zero desire to buy any more snakeskin stuff. If I do see it vintage, or if I do see it secondhand, I might pick it up. But, again, I don't pick this stuff up with the intention to be like, ooh, look at me. I pick it up because I think it's genuinely nice. And I do, like I said, I do tell people, don't get new. I have seen the videos in case you guys are wondering about this stuff. And I do want to share it with you guys. No, some people might be all like, oh, if I buy something nice, then, you know, I just like buy it once. But a lot of the things, I feel like people, they don't maintain it. And a lot of like these leather items, you don't have to maintain it that often. You just have to condition it maybe like once a year at least, I just feel like. But it makes a big difference. You can see how much more moisturized that looks, right? Compared to how it looked like before. So I just let this, I just put a little in here, wipe it in here a bit, and then afterwards I'll let this dry overnight, and you can see the maintenance is not that bad at all. See? And for some people who have talked about leather items, that's why I say it's not that hard to maintain. Some people, like, they're dissuaded by this stuff because they say, oh, it must be so hard, but nah, you just put the thing over here, and then you just put it on like a piece of fabric or a buffing cloth, and that's it. So I'm just gonna let this go overnight and check up on it on the morning. I do feel it looks a lot more conditioned than it did previously. And yeah, so this kind of thing over here, don't take this stuff for granted. If you have any exotics or any kind of leather, please, please, please take care of it, because I don't want anybody spending money on this stuff and then thinking, oh, it looks a little dry, oh, let me toss it. And you guys, right, you guys know how I feel about this stuff. It is definitely a responsibility, a small responsibility, but when you do take a little bit of time and effort into it, even just 10 minutes a year, I feel like it really does pay off. And yeah, nice and shiny. I like it when it's nice and shiny. Okay, see ya.